Hello.
What hyperbole for how long it's been since we recorded am I going to use this time?
3 million years.
Yes. So anyway, I think I still have red coins left in the Vanish Cap course. I'm not going for those now.
Screw that.
In fact, there's a red coin here that I shouldn't be going for because of the camera. Haven't played this game in a while. Forgot about that camera. And
Nothing
Goomba
against
attack.
the creator.
So, yeah. It's
Goomba.
usual reasons for not
Except now we have an actual excuse.
Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword and Mario 3D Land. Skyward Sword mostly. Still have not completed it.
Yeah, we're just finished up the 6th temple.
Is it 6 already?
Yeah, it's the 6th. Like, we'll be. Should we be spoiler free? Or do you think
It's
people
been
will
out.
care?
It's been out. I think it's okay. Just big giant warning right now. Spoilers. Okay, there. You're warned. Don't go crying to us. Because, you know, you decided to not
Goomba
click
is
out the
making a
video.
lot of noise.
Because it wants to commit suicide by jumping into that water. Anyway, Skyward Sword's amazing. Grr. I've waited 5 years.
And yeah, you somehow managed to get through it all without being spoiled.
I know.
I don't know how you managed that one.
I watched the E3 trailer when it was first released, and that was it. That's all I knew of the game was that trailer. And I pretty much avoided the internet, you know, video game sites and stuff like that. I was only spoiled on one thing, but it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't plotline or anything like that. I was mainly just didn't want to be spoiled on plotline. Oh, look, hi. Now you're standing no
This is going to be
chance.
terrible.
Oh, jeez. You can backflip
I know, but
and save state.
I'm not allowed to throw
Oh,
him
yeah.
off the edge either.
That's
But I think I can go off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Must do it like a boss. No save stats.
Must know how many people did try to throw him off the mountain.
Everybody. I
Me
know
too.
I sure as hell did.
I did too. That only seemed natural, right? You know, throwing an enemy off. Anyway, Skyward Sword.
And Mario 3D.
And Mario 3D
And
Land.
D&D.
I actually beat Mario on my own without, like,
And this is coming from the person who thought that Yoshi looked like a flower.
yes, and the fact coming from the person who, like, could spend 30 lives on a level, no problem. So Mario 3D Land is great for beginners. Spoilers. I mean, what's Mario? Okay.
Mario barely qualifies as spoilers.
So the special worlds afterwards, every Mario has them. You know, this one does too, no exception.
This one has a lot, though. The game becomes double.
Very hard.
Well, it's like after you think you've beaten the game, you're actually only one half of the way through it, and then the
Yeah.
levels become challenging. So it's like the first half is good for beginners, second half is good for experts. It's a little bit of everything.
I've been having a lot of trouble with the special worlds, mainly because, especially like the worlds, that one world that's modeled off of Super Mario Galaxy, the blinking, like disappearing platforms.
Those things.
Yeah, and I have
Dr. Wily disappearing.
I have problems timing those for some reason because my brain doesn't think right. Let me think. There's like special items that help you, which I've used dramatically. This is a retextured tower, isn't it?
Kinda. They're not going in and out though, so it's a little different.
But there's
Mario.
the shiny Tanuki suit. Like, my god, the Tanuki suit everywhere.
So broken. Yeah, they really, really wanted to push that Tanuki suit, and PETA hated it.
PETA hates the Tanuki suit. I told you PETA was evil, and I hate PETA, and this is why. Because they say Mario tortures little Tanukis and electrocutes them and squashes them for his pleasure, so he can wear their fur.
And gain their powers.
And gain their powers.
Because those Tanukis, they're sure known for floating.
My god.
And turning into statues, but
PETA.
only in the second half of the game.
PETA, what is wrong with you? It's Mario. Like, at this point, they're a self-parody. Okay?
Pretty much.
They know that they're screwed up. But Skyward Sword's been pretty fun.
Definitely a lot harder.
Yeah, the fighting.
And this,
my god, you
luckily,
start out.
this level is kind of bland, so we're able to talk about completely unrelated things.
You start out with 6 hearts in this game.
That was the first thing I noticed.
I didn't even notice. And he was like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "What? 6 hearts? Oh, that's weird." And it's just really funky. You get really kind of unconventional items. What? the bug minion is kind of awesome.
Bug minion is the best item.
It's like this little remote-controlled robot bug that you have. Very unexpected in a medieval Zelda game, but...
With robots.
Yeah, it's very odd. There's these crystals in the game that...
Yeah, it's like, this bugged me because it's supposed to be the earliest game in the series.
It doesn't really bug me.
And there's, like, these things that let you change it to even further in the past. And in the past, there's robots.
And electricity. But remember, it's that whole magic thing that could be going on. Whoa.
That works.
That's cool. Chuck ya, or Conkeldurr. Jinx. But, what else? There's the
metrosexual villain of Ultimate Evil.
Yeah, whose evil powers are sock patterns.
Argyle socks, yeah.
He looks like Argyle socks. He's got, like, when he teleports, it's those little diamond things that pop up into the air. It's kind of amazing. First time I saw that, I was like, oh, sock powers. So, and if anyone has ever watched Naruto at some point in their life, he reminds me of Orochimaru, which is the villain of that. He's got that tongue thing going on, and it's really creepy.
So, we're still not sure what his deal is. I mean,
Well, he wants to raise his master. I bet it's going to be Ganondorf. Surprise, you know? But, I'm not going to be reading comments, so don't try to spoil me, because I'm not
I might avoid them as well, actually, because I don't know if Ganon is in the game or not.
I have no idea. I haven't heard anything. On the back of the box, there is what appears to be a magic bar, and we have not gotten a magic bar yet.
Totally a callback to Twilight Princess box art having a magic bar.
For anyone who has a launch title GameCube Twilight Princess box.
It's the GameCube one? Wii came out first, though.
Was it the... Yeah, it was the Wii one. The launch Wii one. On the back of the box, there's a screenshot of Link fighting a Iron Knuckle. And, in that screenshot, there is a magic bar. And for those of you who don't know, you can actually get green chew in the Cave of Ordeals, but you have to let the blue and yellow chews mix, and it does nothing. It's the only green chew in the game. They forgot to take it out.
Yeah, okay, I gotta cut the segment. So, yeah, doing that.
Okay.
And now I have to do the obligatory red coin hunting, which is boring. So, more talking about unrelated stuff, probably.
Going to the store to get Skyward Sword was fun because I had pre-ordered it at the mall, GameStop, which didn't open until 11 on Sunday. So, not only could I not get it, but I had to wait.
What? That made no sense.
Always. I make no sense.
All I remember is that you wanted me to, like, scout out the store first, and then I left to get a drink from the food court, and when I came back, it was already open, and you were in line getting it.
I was the first one in line. I, like, rushed ahead of everybody.
And they're like, would you like to pre-order Mario Party 9? And we're like, no.
No. Screw that. Give me my Zelda. I pre-ordered it, like, 5 years ago.
Who the hell cares about Mario Party?
Mario Party 9, like, seriously.
We've actually been playing 8 a lot. It's surprisingly fun, but...
We did 50 turns on the Tycoon. Was it Tycoon?
Whatever. It's the hotel buying.
The Monopoly one, yeah. God, the kids are, like, obsessed with that game.
Well, at least they were.
They were. Thankfully not anymore. But,
So, list of games that I've gotten recently that I've not played much. Mega Man Anniversary Collection, which I used to have, but now I have it again. Ape Escape 2. I played a bit of that. It seems pretty fun.
It seems a lot more fun than the first one. The graphics are definitely improved.
God, the graphics are like, there's no comparison. I got the first Tomb Raider, but it won't work.
Sadness. My PS2 is starting, it doesn't read the dark discs, like the blue and the black discs.
So basically PS1 games.
And it's starting to not read movies, so...
Yeah.
I expect regular games...
There's like a dead rat in the back of it. So.
No, there's not a dead rat. It was in somebody's garage for a long time. It was a friend of mine gave it to me, so I can't really complain about the condition it was in.
I like how I killed the piranha plant and immediately forgot that I had done so.
Yeah. I wondered why you killed it again.
Oh god.
Pixel hunting. Okay. Just for time's sake.
Don't care. Using wireframes.
It's not cheating, it's knowing where you
Oh my god.
I
forgot about that.
Drugs!
Hold on, I can get rid of the drugs. What was that? Okay, drugs are gone.
I'm telling you, man.
I saw a hint of one.
Every third blink is slower.
What?
Remember in Cars, Fillmore, the 60s weren't good to you, were
Was
they?
it the first Cars? Because I never
the
saw
first
that
Cars.
one all the way through.
Yeah.
Even when it was on, like, 2 days ago.
I was watching it.
I was too,
It was
but once
awesome.
again, it was the second half, which I've seen many times, and
I'm
I've never
sorry.
seen the first.
What is that?
A bomb.
Oh.
Oh my god. I don't know how much more of this I can stand.
Where are the red coins at? How many do we need left anyway?
4.
Can't you just, like, look around with your
There's
Mario
like a
cam?
cave.
Cave of Wonders.
What other games did we get? We got a High Star,
there's a
which
star.
I'm not getting.
It's cool looking in wireframes.
We got Crystallis for NES, which we haven't played yet.
It's because we don't want to, like, drag out the NES.
A couple Genesis games.
Which we still haven't played and I want to play. I got Aladdin and, what was the other one? The puppy dog one. Or the
Rocket
kangaroo.
Knight Adventures.
Kangaroo or puppy dog? I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
It's ambiguous.
This level.
Is this it? It's just, like, a bowl? Like, what's that thing over there? The big pit over there?
That's where I started out, I think.
Oh, okay. There's a red coin.
Yes, there is.
Sadness.
What?
You didn't, like, float off.
I actually wasn't trying to.
Oh, okay.
Cooper.
I like Koopas running around. They look so naked. And then millions of baby otters.
Oh my god, I didn't make it. Sadness.
I like him.
Probably
Mario.
should have save stated there. Would have made a bit of sense.
Oh yeah, Link's face is...
God, Link's face.
Link...
I hated that. I've gotten used to it, but it's still really dumb looking.
When you're used to TP and Ocarina Link, you know, he's a little bit older. In this game, he looks probably 15.
And he has very womanly eyelashes.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
And,
Nothing.
he sounds decidedly more Japanese.
Yeah.
It's really odd. But he sounds like the Soul Calibur Link to me. The Soul Calibur 2 Link. The sounds. That's what it sounds like to me.
Luckily, he does not use the model of that Link, who has very distinguishable parts.
Yeah. I remember that article. Let me think. Yeah, he has very distinct eyes. It's funky.
With mile-long eyelashes.
Well, he doesn't have mile-long eyes. It just has, like, it's almost Egyptian looking. Like, you know, the really thick lines on their eyes. It's almost Egyptian looking. But,
I'm so not even close to getting 100 coins yet.
Oh, and you can sit down in this game. Like, on a seat. And heal.
if it's one particular seat, then Fee yells at you.
God, that's stupid.
And then tells you about a swarm of bugs that doesn't exist.
The plot seat. That's what we called it.
It was so dumb. There's like... You go into this old, dusty house, and there's a seat on it. You get on the seat, and she's like, don't you think you should get to your mission first before resting? And we're like, what the hell?
Yeah, she's never said that before.
And so then we get the item, and sit on the seat again, and she's like, oh, by the way, there's a bunch of bugs in the ceiling. And we're like, what?
I mean, there's bug collecting, but not tier bug collecting. Like, you have a net. And Josh had a really good idea. It should have been Link uses his hat for the net, but they didn't.
You just get a stick and you attach the hat to it.
So it was sad. You can look under ego
perspective.
Ego perspective, what?
I guess that's like first person. I don't know.
Do we need a wing cap? Oh.
There's another star.
It's totally the Mario Sunshine star.
Okay, just 16 more. I don't think we've talked about that either. We at one point started a hover nozzle-less run of Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, it's really hard.
2 levels into that.
It's really hard. So nobody wants to do it.
It is. It does seem quite doable, though. But the worst star was probably the first one.
Surprisingly.
Like, you get Petey Piranha on top of the windmill. My god, that took us like 2 hours.
How did we get up there eventually?
Very
precise wall jumping.
Yeah,
right?
like ground pounding onto the moving platform as it came by at the exact right frame or something. What the hell? I totally grabbed it.
Yeah. You didn't save, did you? So how do you look in Ego's perspective?
Just like this.
Oh. Okay.
I guess I could have done that.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway, time's reaching its end, so I'll see if I can find the other coins off screen and then come back and get them and stuff, and yeah.
Bye!